Good afternoon, Aquarius. How are you? Thank you for joining me, and welcome to my channel, which is Black Sheep Tarot. I'm here to do your February and Mercury Retrograde, which is starting on the 17th of Feb, goes through until the 10th of March. We're in the shadow period right now, and it is Mercury Retrograde in Pisces. Okay, so how are we doing, my lovely little water bearers? How's your February so far? I can't believe we're already halfway through Feb. This is just crazy. This is for your Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Okay, I've also done all the other signs. I've just got you guys and Pisces to do. So if you have those in your chart, be sure to check them out. You'll get much more interesting, rounded view of what's going on for you and your retrograde. Alrighty, now I'm not doing any reversals at the moment. I just think that we don't really need them at the moment. Mercury is can be a challenging enough time without reversals. Alright, so I'm just going to draw a few out, and then we're going to flesh it out by having a little go over with a few of the other decks that I've got here. I'll just go through them all. King of Swords, so that's you guys in a nutshell, okay? I'm so tempted to do the, what's his name? Austin Powers. No, I'm in a nutshell. The Empress. Two of Swords. So you guys, you and your air signage are featuring quite heavily. And what have we got there? The 9. Gosh, Roman numerals. The 9 of Wands. Okay. So, we've got a few people in this one, by the looks of things. King of Swords is you guys, okay? Sitting regally on your throne. It is being content with the fact that you are mentally quite secure and quite stable. Generally, you are Aquarius, so I'm thinking that this is going to be your reading. You know, the King of Swords is right there, and you know what you guys are like. You can be quite straight down the line, fair, but you know, I was going to say judgmental. Maybe that is one of the aspects, I guess, of the King of Swords. But I'm not getting at the moment that there's anything really bad about that, okay? But let's continue on. We have the Empress. Okay, so this is femininity, it's fertility, it's newness, it's cycles, it's harvests, it's babies, okay? It's starting something new, it's deciding whether or not you want to start a family, perhaps. The Two of Swords. Okay, if you have a look at her there, she's blindfolded, she's sitting on what looks to be like a very cold stone throne there, or seat. And the water in the background, although it's not too choppy, it does look a little bit, it's not calm, okay? So she has a decision to be made, and she's having trouble doing it. She's feeling as though she can't make that choice. It's feeling quite blocked. The energy is blocked. And with our 9 of Wands, this is building defenses. So right off the bat, and this may not be for everybody, I understand that, but right off the bat, just with those 4, to me, it's feeling guarded against either starting something new, or perhaps not wanting to start a family, or being indecisive about whether or not you're ready to start a family. Okay, let me take a few more and we'll just see where this little path takes us. Oh, you wanted to come out, and so did you. Rightio, take you. We have the Queen of Pentacles and Temperance, and I'll show you those cards in a moment. So, Sword, an air sign. We've got the King of Swords and the Queen of Pentacles. So, they can be interesting bedfellows, let's be fair. And the Ace of Pentacles. Alright, oh, that's great, that's good. And they all come in the upright anyway. So Queen of Pentacles, this is my Mythic Tarot deck. Temperance. And lucky last was the Ace of Pentacles. Right, so this could very possibly be a couple. We have the King of Swords and the Queen, okay? And two very different people. But they, as they say in the classics, opposites can attract, okay? So we have air and we have earth. It can be tumultuous. It can be a tricky relationship, because the Queen of Pentacles is very, very earth mother. She's very into her creature comforts and her food and her wine and her family, and also businessy as well. So having a good, strong head for business and finances and what have you. Whereas the King of Swords is less about the finances and more about the authority and about the rigidity of following rules, and sometimes being a little closed off and being a little cold. So it can work, but it takes work for that couple to work out, okay? With Temperance, I think that's, well, I'm finding this is what needs to happen, okay? We've got Temperance in the middle of you guys, and Temperance is, she has one foot in the water and one foot on land. She's balancing and she's harmonious. She's always keeping the peace. So I'm feeling as though maybe somebody here feels as though that's their job, to always keep the peace. And it's challenging at the moment, because somebody wants to make a fresh move or make a new start in an area of your life. And although we do have the Pentacles here, so maybe it's somebody who wants to take a new leap down a different path financially. So a new work endeavor, perhaps. You want to start something on your own, or they want to start something, and someone's not quite sure whether or not it has what it takes to take off. We'll take another one. I'll take another Celtic Tarot. We'll just see. Well, I'm going to ask what direction this is, what area of your little Cappy lives this is affecting. And you guys will know anyway. So don't forget to check out my daily readings too. I am a new channel, but I do have a few bits and bobs up, and it gives me a lot of excitement and happiness and enthusiasm myself, actually, when you guys like and share and subscribe. Alright, oh, you left out, gosh. Alright, Four of Cups, okay. The Four of Cups, it looks quite a flashy, happy card, but in actual fact, parts of it are hidden. If you can see there, it's not four full circles that are surrounding those cups, okay? Some parts of it are hidden, which means to me that something is closed off, okay? So they're not all that dissimilar. That's closed off mentally, this is closed off emotionally. It's feeling pressured or pushed to the wall, perhaps, not having the freedom or not wanting to make a decision emotionally, or just feeling as though we need to put the brakes on, this is all going a little bit too fast. All right, next one out. Oh my gosh, you wouldn't credit it. We have the Empress twice in two different decks, and these are very, I was going to say they're very well shuffled, it doesn't really matter because they're two different decks. Okay, so this definitely for me points towards either starting something new that you're hoping will be fruitful. So it's either going to be a new business, or it's going to be a family, okay? Starting a family or adding to the family. And there is resistance from one of the parties, okay? Someone wants to start a new business and someone wants to start a family. And it isn't gelling too well, okay? And everybody's doing this. All right? So someone's going, nah, probably that. King of Swords is going, I don't think so. Doesn't make sense at all. And our Queen of Pentacles, who likes hearth and home, is going, well, I want to, but emotionally I'm like, I can't deal anymore. All right. we're going to take a couple of oracle cards. How do we get out of this mess? Temperance is our key. Okay, temperance is the key. So we're going to sit down and round table this bad boy. Okay, the only way that you can reach a compromise or reach a decision is to be kind to each other and hear each other. All right, you need to listen to each other. No defensiveness. All right, no defenses. That guy has to take a back seat. He's not going to be helpful at all. All right, oracle cards. We need some guidance here. We need a couple of cards to help out our little Aquarians. All right, you're coming out. All right. Alrighty, I've had a few of these recurring actually. Lady Portia, okay. Divine order, do what you feel is right. An important lesson is unfolding. Do what you feel is right. Well, stick up for your side of the argument, I guess. White eagle, ancestor spirit. Connect to your lineage. A family wound or pattern can be healed now. So perhaps it does come down to somebody not wanting to do something because family says otherwise, or somebody wanting to do something because family says otherwise. So, or family says that this is, you know, make more babies, and someone says, but finances mean more than starting a family, or we can't afford to at the moment. So this one hasn't finished, it hasn't played out yet. I think that Mercury retrograde is going to give you the chance to go back over this. Maybe this is an old argument. Okay, this has been going on for a while, and with the retrogrades, they are all about the so the redoing, the regeneration, the re-going over, reconnecting. So take yourselves off for a nice weekend away, just the two people involved, just mum and dad, or boyfriend, girlfriend, or you know, whatever the situation, and reconnect and remember why it was that you guys met in the first place and fell in love, or what have you. Okay, and have a talk. Open up those lines of communication, because the King of Swords loves to communicate, and that will start the ball rolling to get this situation under some sort of control, I guess, and you will work it out. It does look good in the end. Just remember that we have temperance, and to be kind to each other, and to make sure that you listen. Okay, but you know that because you're humans, and be good humans. All right, well, I wish you all the best with that, Aquarius. That sounds like a challenge, but it sounds like a good challenge. I think there's a lot of growth to be had for both parties, or whoever's involved in this. Thank you so much for joining me. I really, really appreciate it. I've set myself a goal for the channel, because it's so new, to reach 50 subscribers by the end of February, and it's halfway through February, and I literally have 25 subscribers. So if you know of anybody who this might, or any of the readings might help, or the dailies as well, because I do those every morning, they'll come out. I would love you guys to share this around, leave a like and leave a subscribe. That would mean the world to me, because it's, as I say, it's a fledgling channel, and I'm loving doing these, but it also gives me some encouragement when I see, you know, the little counter tick over, and we're inching closer to the 50, so that would be fantastic. But I wish you all the best, Aquarius, and we'll chat very soon. Okay, and we'll catch up and leave a message, leave a comment, and let me know how you guys go. Okay, I'd love to hear back from you all. All right, thanks, Aquarius, and have a great month.